I like him. I just wish, that he would get himself settled down and get in one spot. And then, like Bill was saying, to go ahead and push him and do the right thing with him.
Yeah,
Because I
yeah.
think that I certainly think he has a lot to offer the wrestling business.
Hello again, everybody, and welcome to an all-new Sportskeeda's The Wrestling Time Machine. I'm your host, Mac Davis, and with me each and every week, of course, is legendary pro wrestling journalist, Mr. Bill Apter, and WWE Hall of Famer, Teddy Long. Hey, guys.
Okay, come on, let's go.
Okay, okay.
We're in a
Where are we going? Where you want to go?
Where are we going?
Yeah. And let's talk about Andrade. This is something that has amazed me in the last 6 months. We see Andrade. Let's see, he goes from WWE to AEW, then from AEW back to WWE, and then turns around and now is back at AEW, becoming the first AEW star to go from WWE to AEW, to WWE, and now back to AEW. Now, on his way back in, he wasn't exactly quiet about things. He said something about Dave Meltzer, replying to Dave Meltzer and his reporting, and this is what El Idolo had to say. Dave Meltzer, you talk too much shit without proof. And sir, I'll only tell you one thing. When my contract with AEW ended, I personally went man to man to thank Mr. Tony Khan for the opportunity to be in AEW. And that's all I'll tell you. If I wanted to talk more, I would show you that you're wrong about many things. But you, go ahead, keep killing the business. End quote. Your thoughts on that, Teddy?
Well, I really can't speak on it. You know what, man? In all of my whole entire career, I have never met Dave Meltzer. Never seen him a person a day in my life. But I mean, I don't know him, and so I can't speak about him. But only thing I can say that people that has talked to me about him, they've never had anything good to say about him. So that's why I really made it my business to try to see who he is, because I've never heard anything good about him at all.
Bill, I know you probably have crossed paths with him before.
Nice guy. He's doing he's doing what the wrestlers and the wrestling people didn't want him to do, is giving a lot of stuff away. And, he made a living doing this, and he's a real journalist. But the thing with Andrade, I think Andrade should not have gone online and give Dave a thing that had bothered him, making Dave important to this situation. Ignore it. I saw Andrade make his debut on AEW last week. He looked great. He looked really, really good. And I think they're going to push him to the top. He's with the Don Callis family now. It was a good move. But stuff like this, Andrade, if you're watching this, just don't answer people on social media that knock what you do or what you did and they don't have the facts. Or even if they do have the facts, just don't answer them, because you're creating a war of words on the internet that all the internet quote-unquote writers are going to just be going like, oh, Dave was right, and there's going to be feud, and it just doesn't pay.
Bill, let me ask you, do you think that Andrade could be a great champion for that company, for AEW?
Absolutely.
I do too. I feel like we've seen missed opportunities when it comes to Andrade or El Idolo. He is just, he's always come across very professional, very, almost like a Cody Rhodes, where you feel like he's very businesslike. And he's just one of those types of characters. And Teddy, I would think that's somebody you'd want to keep in WWE. Why would you let somebody like that with that much character and ability go somewhere else?
Well, it ain't really basically got nothing to do with that. It has something to do with the individual himself. Now, my thing, I don't know Andrade. I've seen him work. He does an outstanding job in the ring. Okay, what I mean? I've heard him talk. I think his promos are good. But like I said, there may be something else. For the man to keep bouncing and back and forth like that, there's something wrong somewhere. And it may be with him. He may be a guy that's kind of hard to do business with. You know what I mean? That we have those guys.
Now, let's be honest too, though, Teddy. Some of those guys who can be difficult to deal with in the back are doing it because they're protecting their job and protecting the business around them, so they don't get screwed.
Well,
right.
You have to say that too. You know what I mean? So I like him. I just wish that he would get himself settled down and get in one spot, and then, like Bill was saying, to go ahead and push him and do the right thing with him. Because I think that I certainly think he has a lot to offer the wrestling business.
You know what? He was not getting anywhere in his last WWE tenure there. He seemed like an also-ran. Came back to AEW in a surprise in the ring, had the mask, took it off. Yep. He had long hair. He looked a lot more vicious. It's a new start for him. And this is good. And I think he can go all the way to the top in this company.
Does it surprise you, though, with the work? I don't know how you actually, WWE, TKO, they purchased AAA. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Does it surprise you that you don't keep somebody like El Idolo around, especially with a promotion like that?
Now, I would think that he wanted better opportunity. He could be in the mix in AAA, but not at the top possibly, because he's already kind of made his reputation, whatever it was in WWE. AEW is absolutely fresh at this point.